I wanted to bring up the masterpiece MP-47 Hound. Hasbro had it on part of Asian Comic Con at the Asian Comic Con convention in Malaysia, so that's really cool. MP, Hound. We get to see the Hound, and yeah, I'm reading and hearing that a lot of people are not happy with the price tag for Hound. These pictures are pretty good. They could have been done a little better, a little bigger. Maybe it's just how they're posted onto the site, but the robot mode looks pretty cartoon accurate. And yeah, I really like the green on him, and yeah, his hands, and yeah, a lot of them looks really good. You know, the yellow on him pops. He's very G1 accurate to the show. Yeah, the alt mode looks pretty awesome, pretty much just like the old show, like remember. Yeah, don't think I have this guy pre-ordered. But yeah, he's like a little military jeep, and he does have the rocket on the back, just like the show, and a little Autobot decals on him. He looks really good though in that alt mode as well. So yeah, I think I see in the case there, you can see yeah, you can see Spike and the hood for the vehicle, as he did wear that once in one of the episodes. But overall, like I said, I've never been a huge Autobot fan. Yeah, even when I see these, I'm like, damn. I hear some people already complaining about the price tag on this little guy, which could be higher than people want to pay maybe, but it's just kind of like the masterpiece thing. I don't think the price is too bad for this little guy, though, especially the way it looks and the rest of the other masterpieces, how they're made. Yeah, he looks decent. He looks like he'll do the job, and it's just cool to see Hound. I think someone said he comes with the key, and Mirage comes with the cage for Ravage, so maybe they split that up. I can't really see the key in these pictures, but if there is a key, that's really cool. So yeah, he's a little green army jeep, and he does the trick. He looks very show accurate and very cool. Maybe I would pick him up. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I don't have him unless my friend in Vancouver has him on reserve. I don't know, but yeah, he looks really cool. I'm very happy with this figure, and yeah, if I get him, I would review him for shizzle. And yeah, I have that wheel jack. I still never reviewed that wheel jack yet. I gotta review that more cartoon accurate wheel jack masterpiece figure I got, because wheel jack's like one of my favorite Autobots. But this is not about wheel jack. This is about Hound, and I am a hound dog. Well, I just did a video on him. I thought I'd talk about him quickly, as I have found him, and a few people are saying they would like to find this guy in the wild as well. That is Hasbro's Transformers Generation War for Cybertron Titan Class Omega Supreme, and I was able to get him at Toys R Us. I'm not sure if that was the only one that arrived at my local Toys R Us, or if yeah, my friend just put it aside just for me. Like, I don't know. I just collect it. What do I know? But yeah, no, I think I could have been maybe there was two, or maybe one or two other people actually, but the one I got was put aside for moi. And yeah, I'm just in the mix of how I'm gonna, because yeah, my normal table to do my Transformers, hey Transformer, hey check out those Transformers, or just Transformer unboxings is a little small, so I'm gonna have to work something out with this guy. I actually just finished basically getting most of Convoy, Generation Selects, Star Convoy, all unboxed and edited today for a hey, check out those Transformers. So yeah, really happy about that. But also, like I said, I have yet to open them up. I've been planning it. I will do it very soon. And yeah, he looks cool. I watched some other reviews on him, just a couple, to see how the transformation worked and blah blah blah. But yeah, he's not a hard transformation. He's actually quite simple. The shuttle mode is pretty cool, and the rocket mode, like when he's in his full rocket mode, he's actually like 20 something inches, someone said. So yeah, that's huge. And yeah, he has that little tank mode, the base mode, that little red robot that comes with them. And yeah, he looks really cool. Like, I haven't had any Titan class Transformers. I of course want Devastator. I don't think, yeah, no, Predaking wasn't a Titan class, right? But I do have Predaking. I missed out on Fortress Maximus and Metroplex, and you know, the guys like that. I really want them though. But yeah, they did a good job with this guy. Like I said, I always thought he was kind of quirky, from the episodes I've seen him in the show, and he was friends with Devastator up on Cybertron, and his memory got all messed up or something. That's why he doesn't talk right. But I always thought he talked funny and had a silly voice, just like moi. But yeah, I thought he had a cute little voice, and I actually just dug it. I was like, hey, you're pretty cool. But yeah, I never had the G1 set. He's not really on any of my favorite Transformer lists or anything like that. But I think they did a really good job with this guy. Like, I know this toy came from a separate toy line, like a lot of Transformers toys do. But yeah, I think he's pretty nifty. And yeah, I think this version of him really shows cartoon accuracy, and I like that. Yeah, he's a shuttle base with a rocket. You know, in the show when he took off as just a rocket, the rocket would leave the base behind, and then when he landed on another planet or something, you know, the base would appear. So I guess that's a little bit of that space and time pocket shrinking themselves down and stuff like that, which is really cool. I mean, they never really touch. I mean, they absolutely never touch on the mass shifting, as people call it, in the show. But yeah, I like it as a fan theory and how fans explain how they do that. So that's really cool. And Transformers would probably have the technology to spare some stuff and some empty spaces. But yeah, I'm ready to get my hands on my Omega Supreme and open him up soon and review him for the channel. So stay tuned for that. You know, energy is still a little wonky, but I am trying to just get more videos out constantly and yeah, keep up the grind. Work on my other things as well. And yeah, lots of new stuff planned for the new year as well, especially as I get more of my energy back. But this guy looks really cool. Yeah, I got him at the Toys R Us. I think I wanted to mention about that too. I got him at the Toys R Us in Canada, because we still have Toys R Us's in Canada, but hey. Yeah, like a few people said they hope they can find them at Target or places in the States. Yeah, good luck. Let me know. Let me down in the comments. I think a few people already commented on my other video saying because of this video they're gonna go pick them up, and yeah, you will like them if you like size, if you're like me. But no, if you like big Transformers, big sizes, yeah, this guy is up there and he looks cool. I mean, Unicron will obviously overshadow him, but this guy is pretty nifty, and yeah, happy I bought him. Look out for the review. Let me know if you find him in your area. And yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on Omega Supreme. Alright, Transformers Studio Series World War II Hot Rod, Dark of the Moon Soundwave, and Elita 1 Arcee and Chromia 3-pack. Additional stock images are in. Thank you to Transformers World 2005. Thank you for all the information. But yeah, so I'm not gonna do the Bumblebee or the new Bumblebee or the new Hot Rod World War II vehicle, because I'm just not into those guys as much, and I've seen other people covering them, but I missed out on the original Soundwave, and yeah, this alt mode for Soundwave, pretty cool. Some sort of Mercedes, Merc and ladies in my new Mercedes, Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Lloyd Banks. But okay, yeah. Now this is a car Lloyd Banks would be driving for sure. But Soundwave's alt mode looks pretty cool. Can't say a whole lot of it. It looks alright. Like, I'm not a big fan of that car, but I think it does pretty well, pretty justice to what we've seen in the show. So now that robot mode is the mode I've been looking forward to, and I don't mind this robot mode. This is a figure I would open. The head sculpt, it's like, why doesn't he have Soundwave's mouth plate? You know, I mean, they got the red eyes, you know, if you're going cartoon accurate, but can't we get a mouth plate on Soundwave? And does Laserbeak really need to be a vulture from that 70s show? I don't even know what that means, but yeah, the feet are chunky. I do like the feet. I do like the chest plate with the Mercedes logo right in front. I'm Merkin ladies in my Mercedes. Yeah, I don't know. The head sculpt, like I said, I don't mind the ears. He kind of has the Soundwave ears, but not feeling the no mouth plate. Yeah, the doors on his arms, the fold out back, the wheels up top. Yeah, it's not terrible. Like I said, I would open this. It'd be cool to have one sealed as well, but I would open him and yeah, pose him out, because yeah, there's another picture of him. He looks a little bit like a gremlin, a kind of monster guy. I do like the hands though. I got some. If they're translucent hands, they probably will break easy, but they kind of look alright. I missed out on the original release of this figure, the original mold and all that that they released before. I did not pick that up, so I am looking forward to this. And I actually was thinking that like a little while ago. I was like, I hope they bring out a new Soundwave because that would be dope. And yeah, I definitely want to jump on this figure when it becomes available in my area. And yeah, it's definitely see a review on this one. I haven't done a Bayformers review in a while, and I plan not to. I got so many other things in the work, some stuff planned for Christmas, you know, some stuff planned for other videos in the works, more reviews. Want to get some gaming stuff like I've been saying forever, but you know, gotta do what works and put my time here and there and try new things, right? It's always about trying new things. But this Soundwave looks like I'm trying a new thing. This Soundwave looks dope. Like I said, the bird, the laser beak is corny. So yeah, laser beak close up looks, like I said, corny. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Laser beak, he was more reptilian. I know he like, you know, wasn't a pterodactyl per se, but like, I don't know. It's just like he was like, this is a vulture out of some 90s, like I don't know, like some 90s Nickelodeon like bad guy or something. It reminds me of like Rugrats on acid or something. I don't know. I just look at it and give my opinion, and it reminds me of Rugrats on acid. I'm sorry, kids. But I see so many channels worked up over the, you know, what's gonna happen in 2020. You know, maybe all this stuff will be irrelevant. You know, all the toy stuff will go away. I don't know. I don't make the rules. We'll move on to the Arcees. I'll check out the packaging for the Arcees, and the packaging. They look like they look like your typical Bayformer transformer of that size and nature. I mean, the quality looks cheap. I do like the purple one, the pink one, and the blue one. Quality, like I said, just looks a little cheap for sure. But the packaging, these are ones I'd want to keep in the packaging just because of how cheap they look. I definitely would like to grab this one and probably not open it. Just keep it sealed. I know. I collect some Transformers sealed now, like the Bay stuff. Nothing Generations or anything. I always have to open that, but even though I've got stuff I haven't opened, I plan to open it, but but yeah, there we can see them all in their little motorcycle modes. So yeah, got two like ninja bikes and one kind of, I don't know, dirt bikey roadster motorbike. I do like the pink and purple one more though. They actually look pretty decent. So yeah, they're clean. I must say that the alt modes look clean. Moving on to the robot modes. Yeah, the robot modes, you can tell they just look cheap. They're just basically you know, they use the wheels as the feet, and there's wheels on the head, and there's wheels on their arms. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I get what they're going for. Remember how they looked in the show? It's like, okay, they don't look like Masterpiece, obviously. They don't look like too much like the show, but for a smaller figure, I guess it gets the job done. Like I said, displaying these, just keep them in the box if I pick them up, because yeah, I like to support my fembots out there. You know, I want to buy Transformers that are females, you know, but these guys, yeah, they look like they look like they're just, you need a you need a piece of bread, mate, type of chick. So interesting. That's like, wanted to bring those two guys up out of those releases. So yeah, I'll move on to something else. But like I said, Soundwave probably want to. Arcee probably just keep it sealed. Well, another Transformer Studio series, Scavenger in-hand images from the Studio series. So I wanted to mention him. Yeah, I had to actually look up what kind of truck he was, what kind of vehicle he is. In construction, he's some sort of hydraulic excavator, if I say that correctly. Sorry, my pronunciation sometimes. I know. If you know the channel, you know me. I might slaughter some words. Yeah, the alt mode is clean. It's red. Yeah, like seeing the dump truck and some of the other stuff all together with the crane. Yeah, they're alt modes. They do a passable and a pretty sealed up alt mode, but they're robot modes. Even though this one is pretty accurate to the show, yeah, surprisingly, that really is pretty close to the robot mode it had in the movie. it's weird. It's like two big wheels, a face, and two big arms. No legs. It just has one wheel on top, one wheel under where its legs should be, and two huge, big, huge arms. And yeah, the face on the robot mode isn't that bad. I don't mind this robot mode face. From a few different angles. It's just, how do you? It must have something to make it stand up, or you make it stand up with the hands. It looks like actually, but. Yeah, not a bad robot face. I do like it. It's hard to explain. It kind of looks like tethered, some sort of weird reptile face, huge monstrous arms. I don't know though. There's something corny about it. Like if this guy actually had bought a real body and real legs, I would like that sculpt on it. He looks like a weathered soldier, kind of like almost like a mask, like cloth, like I don't know. It kind of looks like tethered cloth, and he has eye holes through it and teeth underneath it. So kind of cool. Yeah, I just got that out of the set. Well, they're all transformed now. I'll add that image, but yeah, where the dump truck is with the crane and where the truck is and the crane, that picture. Yeah, I just got that green dump truck as well, and yeah, like looking at it, these guys I still haven't opened. I think I'm just missing a couple more now, and when they release more, but yeah, I'd like to. I'm not sure if I'm going to open these guys. Like I said, I'm keeping them sealed for now. And I have seen the pictures, we'll talk about it later, of them all combined. I know it's not a finished image. It might be mistransformed, or it is mistransformed. But it looks like abomination of garbage. That is not my Devastator. Hashtag not my Devastator. But it really isn't. It's kind of an insult to real G1 fans, actually. It's to people that grew up with this stuff and probably didn't even think or wanted their whole lives to see this on a movie or real live action, and that's what they do for Devastator. I mean, wow, that's devastating. But yeah, super stoked on these guys. Can't wait to get them. Can't wait to not open them. So yeah, you can see all 5 of them here. The new guy in the back, the little dump truck guy's the dark green one. I just got him, and 2 yellow guys. And yeah, I think I have that other guy on the far right. Or no, I have the 2 yellow guys. I'm missing that guy on the far right. But yeah, like I said, look at these robot modes. I mean, the green truck and the 2 yellow guys, the 1 yellow guy on the left, he looks okay because they actually have arms and legs and robot modes. But these other ones with just like the mermaid body or the little crab legs or wheels for legs. Hi, I'm wheels for legs. Kind of doesn't cut it for me, but like, would you really want to display this abomination either way, in robot mode or combined mode? Probably not. And yeah, having them in their alt modes might be cool for a moment or two, but it's like, I don't want like a whole bunch of construction trucks like just on my shelves. I don't know. But anyhow, the new figure, I will want him. He is a leader class, so he'll have that leader price tag, and a leader that just, I guess he knows how to lead because he's always rolling forward. I don't know. Hard to say. We'll be looking for this guy. He's not out in my area. That'd be cool to see him out in the area soon, though. And yeah, maybe I'll just add him into a toy haul video or something and show you guys that. So that might be fun. But yeah, yeah, that's all I got to say about him. It went on for a while, but very interesting. Like I said, alt mode's done well, but who wants to display it? Robot mode, something else. It's a Picasso. The Walmart exclusive 35th anniversary figures have been released in the USA. Sound Blaster, Blue Streaks in there, Optimus Prime, Cell Shaded, and Megatron Cell Shaded. I also see some Springers in the bunch, but yeah, I really want that Sound Blaster. I also see a Thundercracker in there. I really need a Thundercracker. I have my Springer, but like I said, I really want that Sound Blaster, even though the alt mode is bad. That's a cool Sound Blaster. And Blue Streak, that'd be definitely awesome to get. There's some other guys in there, just Refractor and Hound and Red Alert. But yeah, this stand, yeah, I guess it won't be heading to Toys R Us after all. I forgot these were 35th anniversary figures. We're only at a Walmart exclusive, so I'll be looking out for this. I did see it once or twice. Another pop-up I got, I think I filmed it and put it in a video and posted on Instagram of the Siege pop-up thing like this. But yeah, this looks awesome. Even the packaging, it's all red. It's like just one of those cardboard stands. It says Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye, 35 years, 1984 to 2019. And yeah, the packaging, it reminds me of the TCG, like the first generation Wave 1 cards packaging. And yeah, if I saw this, I'd be stoked. That Megatron and Optimus Prime I never really talked about, but they're cell shaded, so they have a different, more cartoony cell shaded look. Kind of hard to explain, but if you know what cell shaded is, you'll understand. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty stoked on them. Like I don't need them, and I don't think I really want them. Like, what are they gonna do? The whole line in cell shaded? Like. That Optimus wasn't one of my favorite Optimus. It's a decent Optimus in some ways, like in robot mode. That Megatron is okay. The tank modes are a little weak. I mean, but that robot mode for Megatron looks really good as well. So, and that blue streak, I already know that mode's like the Prowl mode, and yeah, obviously, Thundercracker's mold is Starscream, and it's another Tetrajet. But that's the one I'm looking most forward to, is the Sound Blaster. Basically, just Soundwave painted black from Headmasters, and a couple different little colors on him, on his chest and such, gold around him. And yeah, Thundercracker, he's blue. He looks really good though. Yeah, I don't mind those Tetrajets. I know some people don't like them. There's issues with them, of course, but the new Starscream for the Earth Wars Starscream that's coming out looks really good as well. I just thought I'd just touch on these guys. Let me know if you've seen them in the area. Give me a heads up, honestly, especially on this video. If you've already seen them in America, let me know. I'll be waiting in Canada for them. So yeah, like I said, if I can at least film this in the store, I'll probably just do a quick video on that or post it on Instagram and Twitter and wherever else I'm doing something obnoxious on the internet. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like the stand. I hope it's full of those figures exactly here as well. I mean, people probably are looking for more refractors, and yeah, maybe wanted to pick up a Megatron. If you haven't picked up a Megatron yet, I think I would go for the cell shaded ones. Same with the Optimus. Though they do look good, they do look clean, and I have seen other ones cell shaded that people have done themselves that look masterpiece lines that look super sick. But yeah, I kind of like the regular look as well. But great job here. Hope I see this also brighten my day, and yeah, I can open some more trannies for you. All right, Generation selects Poseidon slash Piranacon. New in-hand images of the whole team together. Yeah, so they're all colored, every member's there, and they even have Overbite as the gun. But what I'm reading is that Overbite as the gun actually is a little heavy, so might not be able to pose with them as good as you'd like. But yeah, overall, I heard this guy does have some good articulation like the other guys, and yeah, good swivels here and there. But overall, I like the colors. I think, yeah, yeah, they actually go together better than I thought, and I don't think these pictures even probably do it a full justice, but I don't know, it looks good to me. I am really stoked. Once again, this is a Takara Tommy Mall exclusive, but yeah, they do have him posing here with his like trident in the other picture. That looks really good. That trident looks pretty small, so well, pretty lightweight, so you can get some good poses there. I really like the head sculpt. He has yellow eyes, the teals, the greens, the pinks. It all goes together very well in combined mode. And yeah, you can see him with his trident and his gun, one of the other Seacons as the gun, but the other Seacon looks heavy, like you can't really pose him up with the gun. I bet if you changed out other Seacons with him, same thing would happen. So yeah, that's a little weak. I don't know why they just didn't make one a little smaller and sell it as a different class figure or something, and just use it only as the gun, not be able to switch them all out. But overall, I'm liking it. He looks cool. He has big shoulders, like I always liked, big shoulder blades kind of, and yeah, he's got big stomping feet, and the toes on the feet actually look really good as well. And these colors all really do mix together. Like I said, I always thought the G1 figure looked a little messy at times, and then I passed on one figure, which I wish I would have picked him up back in the day. Actually, but yeah, it just a little I didn't know much about him at the time, and I didn't realize even at the time that I was really young, so I didn't realize he was one of the last old school Scramble City style combiners. But yeah, I'm happy. It just sucks. I do have this guy on pre-order with my friend. Otherwise, yeah, you'd be paying a lot for this guy at the Takara Mall. I mean, you're going to be paying a lot for this guy anyway from Takara Mall or off other websites because they'll charge more, but I have to have him. I like each individual guy as well, and I really like the combined mode. So, yeah, like I said, some of the combiner guys on him are a little weaker than the others, but overall, like, he is pretty cool. Like, if you like combiners, if you're a fan of the Terracons and all the others they've done, Bruticus, this guy looks pretty rad. It's really nice also to see some photos of the whole thing together, all colored, you know, not just the grayscale guys that they don't have done yet. This looks like a finished product, so yeah, I'm happy overall. Looks really good. Yeah, I love the funky. It kind of it is G1, but it kind of reminds me of like a G2 in a way. Like they were getting into those colors a bit. Like I said, at the end of the G1, even some of their Target Master guys had funkier colors, and I don't know, just something about it pops really well. Some people might think it's corny or cheesy. Some people might not want to pay the expensive thing, and I know a lot of people have said I want to get them. Hopefully, they'll do like a box set down the road. I have no idea if their intentions are to do a box set on this guy down the road, but I think that would be cool and another way for people to scoop this guy up. But all in all, he looks great, fantastic. I really want this guy, really want to review him for the channel, and yeah, enjoy him. He looks great. One of the last of the Scramble City combiners. He was the last of the G1 Scramble City style combiners, so thank goodness we got him. And yeah, it just sucks that going about getting him might cost a little bit more, but yeah, if you have to have him, you'll grab him. Maybe you'll wait to see if they do a box set down the road or if some prices will drop, so maybe don't pounce on them right away if you're unsure, but yeah, I'm super stoked and glad they actually made him. Well, here we go. There's Transformers Studio Series Devastator displayed in his combined mode. So this is the Studio Series, the Michael Bay version of Devastator. Hashtag not my Devastator, like I was saying earlier. But yeah, I guess there's still some prototypes of Overlord and Scrapper, and apparently this guy is mistransformed. So yeah, keep that in mind, even though, I mean, it's just some misplacements here and there, but overall, I don't know what to say. This thing, what do you say? Like, I don't know. Its feet look clunky and weird. The arms look weird. Face is atrocious. I mean, the blue that you're seeing will be colored a different color. That is just the prototype mold, but still, yeah, well, it's a face only a mother could love is all I can say. Yeah, like I said, I'm collecting these guys sealed at the moment. We'll see how that goes, but to open them all up and just put this mess together, I don't know. I can't believe they did this. I mean, from the side, too, it looks pretty junky. I mean, okay. See, like, the truck up there. You can see, like, the legs. The other side of them looks pretty, yeah, it looks like a mess. I mean, that's what it looked like in the actual movie, though. The movie of this guy, he always looked like a complete pile of junk. And like I said, it's offending to G1 Transformers fans how bad this thing was. I mean, there's people that probably waited a long time to see Transformers on the movie screen or wondering if we'd ever see it. And this is the Devastator they got. It's like I said, devastating. But yeah, just the head sculpt. I mean, it looks pretty bizarre. I'm just going to compare it for a second. I'm going to look up a picture of Devastator from the movie. Yeah, it's hard to see actual pictures from the movie of this guy. Like, he's just sucking up all that dirt in that one scene, and I don't know, like I said, just how it's filmed, it just, you don't really get a super clear shot of him, and I can't find any pictures on here that show a super clear shot of him, but yeah, he just looks junky, and there is another picture of him with all the there's another picture of him that shows like all the robot modes and all the actual construction vehicles that form him. And yeah, phone call was my nail appointment. But yeah, so they do have this picture of him with all the alt modes, all the robot modes, and the robot mode, combined mode. And it looks like trash. I mean, it looked like trash in the movie. I mean, here this picture looks a little better than the toy.